as you can see, that was a little bit of my bus journey on the way here. I know it's been 2 weeks since I last posted a vlog, which is a long time, but it's been a busy few weeks for me. We have moved house, as you can see by my white wall instead of, it's more magnolia, off-white, than my nice grey wall that I had. Because of my parents' job, we had to move to a different house, and I'm kind of getting used to it now. I kind of didn't want to move at first, but I'm getting used to it now, and it's kind of okay, which means the last 2 weeks has been insanity, like unpacking boxes, getting ready, like just making the house more at home. I wasn't even here the first Monday. I was at Katie's house having a girls' night, and I meant to make a vlog with her, and then I completely forgot. So was Katie. We'll have to do it another time. But we sat and watched Gilmore Girls, which it's really important. I've just finished season 6. Oh my gosh, I am dying, and I have to wait a week to get season 7 off Katie. So that's not what I was going to talk about in my vlog. So we've moved house. You can see some of the prettiness of my room. I was the first to unpack. There's all my theatre tickets, my wardrobe, my television. Yeah. Still in unpacking mode. Not really quite done yet. Maybe I'll do like a vlog where I just tour around the house on my phone, like I did the little time lapses in. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do a vlog around the house at some point. But yeah, so we've moved house, and despite us all kind of not wanting to do it, it's kind of turned out okay, and you know, we're making it home, so it's all good. It's all good. Which means I get the bus sometimes. Well, I'm getting the bus this week because, as you can hear, one sec. Silence in my house. My family are away, which I'm actually not psyched about because I kind of want to be with them, but I have to work, so I'm stuck here with the dog. It's just me and the dog. My brother's in Germany on a German exchange trip, and my parents and other brothers are off in Cornwall with my grandparents, my aunt and my cousins, so it's alright for them. Stuck here, working in the Easter holidays. Oh well. So, it is the Easter holidays. So at the beginning of the Easter holidays, we had a long weekend. I got the long weekend because that's what works when you're in an office and life is like that as an adult. That's the fun times we get. So, but the thing was, we were unpacking our house over Easter weekend, so we didn't actually really do that much. We had some friends around. I can't speak today. Friends around for hot cross buns. Our grandparents came round and saw the house. And my gorgeous best friend Lauren came down home for a couple of days, so she came and stayed. Carmel, my mum's best friend, came down, and they did some clearing up during the day, and then in the evening we just had like a glass of wine and watched Public Enemies on TV, and it was just really nice. And it was nice to see her because I haven't seen her in ages. So it was kind of a quiet Easter. But seeing Lauren leads me to my next point. I'm just doing this curve today. So, I saw Lauren, so we were like, do you know what? I haven't been down to Brighton in ages, and I have a free weekend because my parents are going away. Why don't I come down and see you? Friday night after work, I took the train down to Brighton, and we went to Tesco and picked up some food, and Lauren's housemate Josh, who was awesome, I love Josh, cooked us chicken satay curry, and we sat together and we just ate food and had a couple of glasses of wine and watched The Bounty Hunter, which is amazing. Gerard Butler, come on. And we just chatted, and it was really nice to catch up. Soz, my dog was just being a weirdo. Anyway, forgotten where I was. We were talking about her agents and, you know, what they're going on to next because they're at stage school together. And it was really nice, and we just chatted about the future, and I told her she was going to give me loads of free tickets to go and see stuff, and I'd be at every press night, so win-win. Win. So it was really nice. And then we spent the next day in Brighton. We walked. She lives in Hove, so just outside of main Brighton. So we walked down from Hove to Brighton, and kind of just chatted and stopped at a few places for food and to buy some bits. We both needed sunglasses. We went down the pier and took some photos. It was lovely. We just kind of chilled for the day. We haven't done that in a long while, so it was really nice. I miss her a lot, so it was nice. We're going to try and do it again soon, which would be good. But we both just get so busy, so hopefully we'll plan it better and it won't just have to be a spontaneous trip. Because I've been at work this week, I had to go to London for work last Tuesday. And after I'd finished this meeting, I was like, well, I've got loads of reading to do, which I could do on the train, but it'd be way more interesting to do it somewhere nice. And while I'm in London, try and find somewhere nice and quiet, which is harder than you think. It's London, it's a city, well, I guess it's as hard as you think. It's easier than you think, maybe. So I happen to know that on your way from Waterloo to Covent Garden, if you walk, which I try and do more often, there's this little garden called the Embankment Garden, or the Victoria Embankment Garden, and it's just this really small, tiny little garden, and it's so gorgeous. Yeah, it's called the Victoria Embankment Gardens, and it's just so gorgeous, and it's just a little plain, but it was just a nice little spot, and it was quite sunny, so I just sat out there and read all the papers that I needed to read for this proposal thing, and it was just really nice. And then I got to sit on the train, and I had some more reading to do, but it was just really relaxing and nice to kind of do your work out in the sun, because we don't often get to do that because we're meant to be in our office. But talking of London, I then thought, it's the Oliviers on Sunday. Well, it was yesterday. So I was like, oh, maybe I could go to London and watch the Oliviers, because every year I say I'm going to go to Covent Garden and watch the Oliviers live, and then I don't. And so I went round all my friends, and I think I'd said the week before as well that I was thinking about it, but I wasn't serious. And then I was like, no, I'm serious, I'm going to do it. And Lauren couldn't go because she was working, and Katie couldn't go because she was at a family thing, and I was like, oh no, Martha couldn't go because she was in rehearsal. I was heartbroken. So I was like, oh, I'll look at the weather, because if it's sunny I'll just go on my own, because I don't mind that. I looked at the weather, it said pouring down with rain from the times that you would be in Covent Garden, so I was like, not going to do that. Completely forgetting that Carrie Hope Fletcher was doing the presenting in Covent Garden. I was like, so I watched it live on my computer last night, which was fine, but then I was just getting slowly more heartbroken because it wasn't raining. It was kind of overcast, but it wasn't raining, and Carrie Hope Fletcher's presenting and I'd totally forgotten. I was like, this is the worst. Why didn't I just go? Oh well, next year will be the year. Speaking of the Oliviers, CFT holds a special place in my heart, and they did amazingly last night. They had 2 of their shows perform, and then Gypsy went out and won loads of awards, including Imelda Staunton, Lara Pulver, and Best Revival of a Musical. And I'm just super proud. I love CFT. I think they do amazing work, and I've got to be part of that and work with them sometimes, and I just love them. They aren't paying me to say that, I just love that theatre so much. So I've kind of caught you up on everything going on at the moment. I'm going to be better at, now we've moved, I will make sure I get my vlog up once a week. Anyway, until next time, bye!